Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you like recording?
Yes, I am.
Okay. uh, so like hi to
Hello.
the podcast. No, I'm not. I'm saying hi to the people, not you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
hi.
shut up then, I guess.
What?
I'll shut up then, I guess.
Well, no, temporarily, yes. Yeah, hi and like welcome to podcast. Today I have guest. Hi. Now it's you.
Yeah, hello. How are you, Sharko?
I'm good. Who are you? Like
I'm
introduce
Malva.
yourself. Yeah, you're
I'm
Malva.
Malva. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
that's about it, really. I don't
That's
think I
it.
have much to tell beyond this point because you know why? Because I don't really do anything. I'm
Yeah,
not special.
you just you exist.
Hmm. By the name of Malva.
Wait, what does that mean?
I exist and that's it.
I mean, that's good though. It's better than like not existing. Like,
I guess you make a good point there.
wait. I mean, existing is fun, but not existing is like you're in the void, and that's
Well,
boring.
how can you be in the void?
What do you mean? You're in the void.
You cannot be in the void.
What do you mean you cannot be in the void? Yes, you can. It's the void, and you're in it.
Well, void is the opposite of being. So how can you be in the void?
Haven't you seen that Family Guy episode when the dog
Oh,
and the kid go on adventure and like they go in the void?
yeah.
Stewie and Brian in the void. Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
alright.
I just got
Yeah,
it. Yeah, they are
okay.
in the void. So,
Okay, you convinced me.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
exactly. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen all of
Alright.
Family Guy, right?
Of course.
Because yeah, I remember you being very
Have you.
obsessed with it, but then
I
like
still am. I still watch. By the way, have you seen the newest season? I think it's number. I don't know. I lost count, man, but it's 18, 19, probably more.
yeah, something like that. You know what I like about Family Guy? Why I prefer it over The Simpsons? The
Why?
Simpsons gets boring. Like it's boring. I don't like
Well,
the new Simpsons, and the art style keeps the new Simpsons art style is just ugly.
the thing is, I don't know. I just fail to compare those two to each other. Same thing goes for South Park. I like South Park, and
I
the thing is, I haven't watched South Park and Simpsons as much as I have watched Family Guy. But I remember watching many episodes of The Simpsons and South Park and laughing my ass off. But I still cannot compare them because for me, Family Guy is another kind of comedy. Simpsons has always been this, okay, it's random black humor, but there's still moral of the story. Almost most of the time, there is something they want to tell you. Family Guy is not like that. Family Guy is just stupid shit happening for no
yeah
reason.
yeah
And this is pretty much what I look for when I want to watch an American show. I want to see something American. That is doing stupid shit for no reason, if you know what I mean.
yeah. But
But
have you
it's like
seen
watching
King of the
WWE,
Hill?
Yeah, a few episodes,
It's
but
like the thing is with King of the Hill, it tries too hard to have a moral of the story. That's what
yeah,
I don't like about it. It's like because and the funny thing is this the creator of King of the Hill, the bald guy, whatever his name is,
yeah,
Mike Judge, right? I think yeah. He created Beavis and Butthead, which was like the complete
for real.
yeah.
It was the best.
Yeah,
Beavis and Butthead.
yeah, and Beavis and Butthead has absolutely no story. It has absolutely no moral of the story, no happy endings, and that's
Yeah,
pretty funny.
it was just a mockery of '90s MTV and pop culture, and
Yeah.
you know, it was fun.
They're making a new one right now.
Are they?
Yeah, like a new season.
That's pretty cool. Well, there is also BoJack Horseman.
Oh no,
It
no, no!
also has.
Don't talk to me about it. I hate that show.
Do you? Why?
It's I watched like a couple of episodes. It tries. I don't know. It's like it's not. It's just. I don't know. I just not my type. Not my type. I don't get what they're trying to do with it.
I don't know. I haven't watched enough. I haven't watched enough of it. Out of those animated TV shows, yeah, I mostly just watch Family Guy, to be honest. Always have. I remember back in Syria, I used to buy DVDs of Family Guy because they didn't show everything on TV.
Yeah,
It was FX, and they would censor shit, and
Dude,
I don't
that's
know, it
so
was very
crazy.
annoying.
You know, that's something that like I mean I don't of course I haven't watched TV in years, but when I'm singing TV, like when a TV is on and I watch it, the translation, I mean the subtitles are so bad. And I'm talking about not like the main like the big channels, you know, like NBC and stuff. Their subtitles change complete sentences sometimes.
Well, of course. The thing is, we don't need subtitles.
I mean,
And
yeah.
they don't show all the episodes of the season. You know, they just skip some episodes. For example, all the episodes about God, that God is in, or Jesus, and they wouldn't show that on TV, you know?
You know, they don't even say the word God. They don't even write it. They just say
Yeah.
Al-Qadir, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Yeah. I had this problem recently. I've been listening to audiobooks. I've told you about it.
That's so
And-
stupid.
Okay. And there is this book for Nietzsche. And they
Nietzsche?
replace...
لا
Yeah,
خطية
they-
عوفة.
Fuck off. Yeah,
Yes.
and they replace the translator just replaces the word God. He doesn't write Allah or Ilah.
Yeah.
You know, he just
Wait,
writes
you listen
Al-Qadar.
to Arabic audiobooks?
I do actually, because I have this plan. All the books I'm reading, I will read them in all the languages I can speak. So I'm going through Nietzsche's works, you know, in Arabic. Then I'm gonna read them all in English and then in German.
Nice. That's
Because, yeah, and then I move on to the next guy and the next guy and so on.
I mean, but wouldn't that get boring? It's like
Not really. I've told you why it's amusing, really. For
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
when you read a book like this, he talks from his perspective, you know. So it's pretty much just him talking in the book. He's talking to you, the reader. And
what's
when
the
you
book's
have-
name? What's the book's name?
which one?
The one you're talking
read
about
them
right
all.
now.
I'm not talking about a specific book. I'm
Oh,
talking about
oh, okay.
most of his books are they have similar style, which is just short paragraphs discussing certain ideas. For example, he just says evil, and this is just a paragraph of what he thinks of evil and how he analyzes evil as a concept, and so on. And this is not boring, you know. I understand why we think that listening to philosophy would be boring, but Nietzsche is kind of different, you know. He's like just a guy hanging out in your room, and he's talking, and you don't pay him any attention, and you don't feel the need to pay him any attention. You know he's just gonna keep talking, so you can just, I don't know, roll yourself a cigarette and walk around your living room or make a sandwich, and the guy is still talking. You're just listening to him, and it's fun. You know, the things he say are interesting. Really are.
Yes, very good point.
You sound very far away right now. I don't know.
And I just realized I had a big retard moment where
Okay.
my entire let's say, audio setup was wrong, but it should still be okay. But it was wrong.
Okay.
What is your audio setup right now? Like right now, I'm talking. Is your recording device able to hear me talking?
I'm not sure. Maybe a bit, but not very loud.
It's good. It's okay. It's okay. Who cares? Fuck it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
because yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, that guy. Does he have any?
Nietzsche.
Does he
Yeah.
have any movies? Has anyone made any movies about him?
Yes, I think there is one film about him. I haven't watched it. It's just about his life.
Oh, so like a biography.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just about his life, which was kind of sad and was not very similar to what he wrote.
Mm.
But yeah, he got crazy before he died. He went insane, like completely insane.
Oh.
And he was
Well,
taking a lot of drugs. He was on morphine or something like that. He was taking a lot of drugs, and this is where he was writing his final book. No, I actually don't think it was his last book, but one of his last books is his most famous book, which is Thus Spoke Zarathustra. هكذا تكلم زرادشت. And this one is a novel. It's the only novel he wrote. He doesn't write novels. He just writes, philosophy books. And of course, when he published books, he published them in parts. So when he published this novel, he didn't publish it all at once. He published it on 4 parts. And by the time he reached the 4th part, he wrote it and he published it. Only 40 people bought it, and they were all his relatives. He only got 40 copies printed because pretty much everyone hated him, kind of.
yeah.
He just hit rock bottom, went insane, was on medication. His sister hated him. I don't know, his life was shit.
Sounds like us, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I never really understood this whole book thing. See, I don't know, man. I don't care. I don't care about books. The thing is, look, like why should I listen to what this weird guy thinks? Why should I read what this weird guy wrote, whoever he is? Like the only books I can justify someone reading are historical books that are not opinions, facts, like a book about, I don't know, the war of whatever. I can read that. But if you're gonna show me a book about, oh, this guy thinks you should do this, or this guy thinks this, that's a waste of time, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, see, this is where you got it wrong. Because this kind of books, he doesn't tell you do this or do that. He doesn't tell you what's right and what's wrong. A philosopher just analyzes what he sees. And pretty much everyone is a philosopher.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
have a
saying. That's what
philosophy
I'm
in
saying.
your life.
I
Yeah,
have my
exactly.
philosophy of life. Yes.
And when you read what other people wrote about how they see things, you kind of get a new perspective about many topics.
Is it necessary
life.
though?
I mean, no, because obviously there are a lot of people who can, live just fine without doing it. It's an option, it's like learning a new skill. You start thinking different about everything. For example, you just mentioned history, right? And
Yes.
Nietzsche, for example, tells you that history doesn't matter because history does not exist. It only exists through words. And the same for future. You can only talk about it and imagine it. History, the past, and future. Only the present exists. It is the only thing that you are experiencing. You do not experience history. It led to the moment that you are now, but it does not exist.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know about how I have my thing, Sherkoism, right?
Yeah.
It's like I made Sherkoism alone. I never, I have never read any philosophy. I just know like the most surface level stuff about philosophy. But then, I was like, why? Why should I? Because
Yeah.
this is like very it's I don't know, man. Like, why should I? I have my own brain, you know. Who is he? Who is he
Yeah. See, this
to
is
for me to
why
listen
this
to
is
him?
where you're getting it wrong. I think, of course, you have your own philosophy in life. Everyone does. It's just the way you see life. The way you analyze life, right? But the difference is how experienced are you? From how many perspectives can you see life? Because yes, you have your perspective, but imagine how many perspectives there are. So the more perspectives you have on life, the more you can, develop your own, if you know what I'm saying.
I
You,
get you, but I don't know. I don't like thinking. I don't like thinking about these things because it's I don't know
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't encourage you uh,
to think.
to think. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I don't think, and I don't. I hate thinking. Do you
Yeah,
think?
I try not to. Um, no, I'm a guy. I just like routine life. I really just want to spend the rest of my life doing nothing with my brain off
Yeah,
until
exactly.
I
It's just
die.
thinking just doesn't lead anywhere. Like we
Even
can,
if it did, I
it
mean,
won't, but it won't. It won't. We can
I
think
don't want
from
it.
now until we're 60 years old, and nothing will happen. We will never reach a conclusion. We will never get an answer. We will never get to a point.
Yeah, there is no answer,
There is
actually,
no
in my
answer, so why
opinion.
bother? It's just don't think. Head empty, no thoughts. That's the good life.
I I gotta agree. Cannot say no to that.
But I don't know. I think you think like maybe too much.
Yeah, well, you see, even if you want to reach this conclusion that you really just want to do nothing and or do things but do not think, even if you want to reach this conclusion, you have to think to reach it.
No, no. Come on, that's like saying I don't
No,
know.
because most of your life is just people telling you do things and your brain telling you do things. And you just want all this to stop forever. So you can just sit back, relax, and do nothing until you die.
But that's wrong. You cannot do nothing. If you're
Well,
doing that,
not do
what do you
nothing,
mean do
but
nothing? What does do nothing mean?
I mean, I don't mean do nothing, but I mean have a stable life that, for example, I
No,
do
no. But
not
then you
want.
will think. You will think. For me, the only
No.
way you can
If you have a
not think.
routine, stable life where every day is the same, I just want tomorrow to be the same as today. I don't want tomorrow to be different.
Yeah, but
That's my
that's not the
thought,
point.
you
You're
know?
you're kind of missing the like. When I think of thinking, I see, let's say, I don't know, like myself just sitting and saying, why is life like this? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm avoiding. I don't want to do that crap. That's why when I have nothing to do, I have two options: force myself to do something, or just sit and think.
And that's the thing. I'm not telling you not to do anything, as in not go to school or not play video games. I'm telling you to have a life where every day is the same, where every day you just go do, I don't know, you have an office job, you go to work, you come back, you play video games or do whatever, you go to sleep, and then you wake up and do the same.
Yeah,
You
that's a
know,
good life. That's a nice, stable life.
you do not become a millionaire over life, so you do not overnight, so you don't, carry the burden of being a millionaire, and you also never go broke overnight. so you don't become
That
homeless
is
or
actually,
whatever.
I've said that before. I just want, like, for me, the perfect life is just me being an employee in a factory. Literally, all what I do every day is just press one button 500 times, and that's it.
Exactly.
That's
It's the
the best.
perfect loop, man.
It's the
You
perfect
just
life.
you just turn your brain off, and
Yeah.
that's that.
And then you go, and then the thing is, see, some jobs like being a doctor or being a teacher or being whatever, even when you're home, it will still affect you. You know?
Yeah, I
Like a
hate it.
teacher still, when he goes home, he still has to worry about how will I present my class yesterday? Oh, I mean, or tomorrow, I mean. Or a lawyer will be like, oh, how will I win this case? But this dream factory job, no one's gonna just be like, oh, how will I push that button another 500 times tomorrow? There's nothing, just press the button 500 times tomorrow and that's it. You are more free to live your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There is this obsession with being the best at what you do for no reason. It's just a blind obsession where it leads you to nothing.
No,
Because chances of becoming the best at what you do are very little.
No,
and you will
it's
never
the
know.
soul of competition or something. Or why does what's it called? I don't know. Why does Barcelona want to win every game? To
See,
be the best?
That's the thing. No. For example, you can measure it with learning guitar. If you learn guitar to become the best in the world, you will pretty much never know if you're the best in the world. You know, what kind of competition you have, whatever you do, it's very difficult to be the best at it because there are so many styles. It's such a subjective thing. You know, you can be the best guitar player in whatever music you make, say rock music. But some guy in China that has never heard rock will say you're crap because he cannot appreciate it, because he cannot, he's not used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you take it
Your voice
like,
is, yes.
if you try to be, if you compare it to yourself, you just get better for yourself because you just want to play better. You don't want to be better than others. You just want to be better.
No, but you didn't answer the question.
Which one?
Why does Muhammad Ali want to be the best boxer in the world?
I don't know. Ask him.
What do you mean? Why? Okay, why does Real Madrid want to be the best team in the world? There has to be a reason for that competition. It's just humans are competitive. That's it. Even if we
Yes, they are.
even if I challenge you to a race, like a running race, me and you, like just walking, I say, hey, let's race to that wall over there. You'll want to win, wouldn't you?
Yes, I will.
That's
but
it.
Yes, humans are competitive. I'm not saying they're not.
But
I'm saying I'm talking about. I'm talking about the obsession with being the best, which is
because
different.
it's fun, because it's glory and happiness.
Yeah, but
and
not all people will make it. I mean,
no,
how many
not
people are
all will
playing
make
football in your city, and how many of them dream to be the next Messi? Or
No,
whatever,
it's not about that. It's not about how many will make it. It's about how many will try their best. Like, for example, I know for sure I will not be the best bassist, or for example, I know for sure I will not be the best Call of Duty player in the world, but I can at least give myself a realistic goal that I know I can reach, and like, for example, say, oh, I want to be the best Call of Duty player in between my circle of friends or in my school or whatever. That's more realistic. That's possible.
Okay, and then what?
Then
You
happiness
want
and
to become the best in your
no,
city.
that's I don't know. I mean, once I reach that goal, that's it. Happiness and
No,
glory.
you're saying humans are competitive. Well, humans are also greedy.
Yeah. Well,
Both traits are
yeah, that's
the
how
most.
it is. That's how it is. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want? Do you want me to just like say, okay, that's it, enough. Now we'll stop playing forever. I mean,
No, that's not what I said. I said you have to become better for yourself, not compare yourself to others. That was my original point.
But if you don't compare yourself to others, how will you know how good you are?
To what you have played before
But you don't know. You don't know. That's why benchmarks exist. That's why comparisons exist. Like, okay, let's say I'm the only Call of Duty player, and I think I'm so good, but then I meet this other guy who I never knew existed, and he's like 10 times as good as me. Then I'll actually know my true level. That's why I need to compare myself.
Yeah, but I think the main difference between what you're saying and I'm saying is you want to reach the goal of whatever you're doing, playing video games or learning guitar or whatever. Your goal is to reach the goal, while my goal is to actually enjoy the process.
But the process is not enjoyable though. No one enjoys practicing or whatever.
Not really. You enjoy
really.
playing.
No. You enjoy winning. You don't enjoy playing.
No, I enjoy playing, not winning, because once I've won, the game has ended.
No, it hasn't. You go
it.
join. Yeah, okay, it ended, but then you join another game.
Yeah, so you need to play in order to enjoy.
But that's not.
So the process of playing, yeah, because happiness is not a goal. Happiness is a process.
It is a goal though. Like for example, it's like saying,
No,
it's
it's
like
not
okay,
a result.
okay, I'm in college, right? It's like saying, yeah, I don't want to graduate. I want to. I don't know what. The whole goal is to graduate. The goal is to finish.
No, graduate in this case wouldn't be happiness.
Yes, it would.
Be relief. It would be relief.
Well,
it wouldn't be happiness.
but those are like to come together.
No. No, happiness is when you are happier than usual. Relief is when you are already in pain and sad, and that sadness is removed and you're content again.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, but
Yeah, happiness is not a result that you can reach. The same is with drugs, by the way. You know, I'm smoking a joint, and I'm enjoying while smoking. I reach a peak and then I go down. And once it's done, it's done. I've enjoyed the process of being high. But once the high is gone, I haven't won, I have lost. Because the high is gone and I'm sober again. You know what I'm saying? And the same goes for video games. You play a match of FIFA. You enjoy the match, but once the match is done, if you've won or lost, it doesn't matter. Because the joy has now ended. You cannot enjoy it until you start another game and start playing again. The same goes for music.
I have never disagreed with you on anything as much as I do now. Playing FIFA sucks. Winning is fun. Well, what do you mean? It's like, what? What's the point of playing? Well, okay. Let's say playing is fun, but losing will erase all that fun.
Not really. If that's the thing. If the match is fun, you'll have fun. So the amusement you get is from the match, not the result.
You know what you sound like right now?
What?
It's like those cartoons that are like they are looking for the treasure island and stuff, and then one character jumps and says, "Maybe the true treasure is the friends we made all along."
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, you say that. Meanwhile, I'll be winning and stuff.
You know, you talk a lot for a guy that
Shut up.
Shut up. Like, you know, how long have I stayed there? A month maybe, and we pretty much went out every day. We just went playing FIFA, and you've won maybe 2 matches over a span of 30 fucking days. Why are you talking about winning?
I've told you, I explained it. I won. Maybe you won in the final, like the final score said you won, but reality said I won.
How? Explain.
Well, my game was better. I
Your game was better, so you're playing better in the match.
yeah.
So that's what matters, the match,
No,
not the
no,
result.
no. I'm not saying. Like okay, the history books say you won, but like the people who were watching us play know that I was better.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was my plan was visionary and stuff. Just because it didn't work doesn't mean it was a bad plan.
Yeah. Of course, man.
Well, if we're gonna talk about winning and losing, then you're the one who literally backed out and didn't even like. Well, first of all, you knew you were going to lose, but you didn't even compete with me for the fun of the competition
Of what?
of the death match we were supposed
Ah,
to
the
have.
death match.
Yes, the death match. Well, for
Well,
the audience, shut up. For the audience who are listening, I challenged him one time for a death match, like we were out and like there was this park and stuff, empty, nighttime, I guess. And I was like, hey, let's have a death match, fight to the death. Whoever dies loses, whoever is alive wins. And guess what he said? What did you say? Tell him what you said.
I have no fucking idea, man.
I remember. You said, I was like, Malva, let's have a death match right now. You said, no, I can't. My stomach hurts. And
Yeah.
you backed out of a death match with me.
Because I had stomach aches,
So
which is very reasonable.
So-
if you're going into a match as serious as a death match, you should be 100% fit.
so wait. So it's the year 500 BC or something, and Alexander the Great is being invaded by I don't know the whatever. Do you think that the king of the opposing country was coming to invade him, and then Alexander says, "Oh, my stomach hurts," and that would be it?
Yeah, why not? If the other king is chill, is nice.
Well, anyway, I think you won the virtual world of video games. I won the real world of death matches.
Wow. I mean, the fight is still on because you're still alive.
I mean, the fight never started for it to be on. Otherwise, you would be dead right now.
Well, I mean, I'm coming back one day.
One day.
One day.
I'll literally be waiting for you at the airport. Like, I won't even let you, like, the second your feet hit the floor, it's on. Like, it'll be like chicken versus Peter.
I have more than 600 confirmed kills. You're fucking dead, kiddo.
No, you don't. That's fake news.
I can kill you in more than 500 ways. from
Well,
around
I'm an
sitting
expert
right now.
in guerrilla warfare.
Guerrilla warfare. You're
Yeah.
a big monk.
Yeah, I am. It's fighting against gorillas.
Yeah.
That's actually impressive. Come on.
I mean, yeah. I fucking hate animals. I hate animals.
What do you
and
mean?
People.
No,
I hate animals and people who have animals in their houses.
I mean,
I have a couple of friends here that keep animals in their house.
what kind? You're saying animal in such a weird way. Like you're saying animal. Like right now, I'm imagining your friends having a fucking sea lion and a tiger or something. Just say pets. Don't say animal.
No, they have animals because they have cats and they're like fucking tigers. And they are very disgusting, by the way. And the apartment always reeks of cat piss. And I don't know. I don't like animals at all.
Have you ever had a pet?
Nah. I've always hated them.
I mean, you should. It's fun, It's like a little stupid friend you have.
I don't really want that kind of friends, really.
I mean, I guess.
I have you for that, for one. So,
Well, you wish.
I wish.
Yeah.
Well, I will stab you.
Well, that's illegal.
I don't care.
Well, you will care when there's a police on your door. You
Uh,
you live in Germany. You don't even you're not even allowed to have knives without like license or something.
no, that's the UK, I think, not Germany.
Oh, same thing. I don't like Europe. I don't like Europe. All of it.
Well, it's far away, so it's good.
What? What do you mean? It's not far. It's right there.
It's kind of far away.
No, but so what? It's still a sucky place to live in.
Nah.
I'd rather live in Africa than in Europe.
Well, it depends, you know. If you live in a big city in Europe, you're fucked.
It's just
because
so.
it's a shit life. But imagine living in a village or something by the river or near the sea, where the town is really calm and there are not a lot of people.
That's even
Most of the
worse.
population.
You're making it worse for me. You're making me dislike it more. You know. You're not making it
No,
better.
it's a calm life. It's a calm life.
That's what I'm trying to
There is,
avoid. That's what I don't like. It's too monotone. It's too dead. It's too depressing. Like,
Well, I don't know. It feels better. I've been to Hamburg. You know, I've studied there
yeah.
for a while, and I had to go there every day, back and forth. And Hamburg is a living fucking hell. It's so
Why?
crowded. It's crazy. It is extremely crowded.
Well, no, it's not. What's the
Hamburg
population
is
of
the second biggest city in Germany.
Hamburg?
Yeah.
It's not that big. It's the same as here, as Erbil.
It's a metropolis.
It's a what?
It's an ultra city. It's really big.
Well,
And
well, I just googled it and it's not that big.
it is actually pretty big. I'm not talking about how big it is geographically. I'm talking about how many people
Well, that's
live
good.
there.
Big city is good city.
Nah,
No, because
so
you
crowded.
could,
You know, if you wanna make it from, say, the main train station to where you work, you might even need up to an hour, or from where you live. It takes more than an hour in some areas because of how crowded it is. The traffic is insane. And
but that's
you know,
fun. That's fun,
public
dude.
transportation, public transportation would be the quickest usually.
That's good.
And no,
What do you
because
mean no?
because everyone uses them.
That's good.
It's so crowded.
You're
It's so fucking crowded.
you're focusing on the negatives. No, look at the positives. Big city means there are a lot of activities. Big city means there are concerts, there are people to meet, there are jobs to have, there are stuff to do, there are places to go to, there are but transportation. Crowded bus is my best place to meet ladies and stuff. That's the good stuff, man. What would we do in a country town? Look at talk to the cows. What?
I do actually sometimes. There's a farm
Talk to the cows.
right behind my apartment complex, and they have cows and shit.
You talk to them.
No, I told you I hate animals. And
But you just said okay.
yeah, but it's very dejected from everything, and it's good. You know,
I
it's
mean-
very calm.
Okay. Well, if
No.
you were an animal, what would you be?
Nothing. I really cannot stand the idea of having another entity inside where I live.
If you were an
Whatever
animal,
it
if
is.
you were an animal, what would you be?
If I was an animal,
Yes.
I already am an animal. I'm a human,
No, like
Sorry.
a non-human animal.
non-human animal. I don't know.
I think you'd be a. I don't know. I think what would you? I think you'd be a mouse.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
hot.
That's cool.
That's hot.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
that- that's very
I'm of course I'm a T-Rex. the biggest, the baddest, the strongest. Like, everyone respects me, everyone loves
And,
me.
and you don't exist anymore.
I mean, I was exist. Yeah, I was exist at one point. What are you?
Well,
Are you? What are you're drinking? What is that?
I'm smoking.
No, you just sipped something.
Yeah, I sipped the cigarette.
You don't. No, there was the the sound of a liquid.
There are no liquids here. It's just me and
What
my
do you mean?
cigarette.
Why not get a tea or something, or a coffee or something?
I have a Coke right here.
Who drinks
By the way,
Coke?
do you like Coke or Pepsi?
Neither. They both stink. They're both the
Oh,
same.
well.
They are both the same thing, and they both stink.
Yeah, they are actually pretty much the same thing. I don't know.
No,
why
no. The thing
people-
is, some like a smartass will come like, yeah, but they
Yeah.
taste different. Yeah, okay, they taste different, but they are the same thing. It's like
Yeah, they are. I mean, Pepsi has probably more lemon in it.
I don't know these things. It's like no. I'm just saying. It's
but-
like if I bring
Yeah.
you two pizzas, can you say they are not two pizzas? Maybe they are. One has more salt. One has more. What's it called? Whatever on it. But they are still pizzas. So yeah, Pepsi and Coke are the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Sprite and Seven are the same.
Sprite is very sticky. There's so much sugar in it.
Are you drinking it or are you pouring it over yourself? What do you mean sticky?
Both.
Oh, well,
I like chugging my drinks.
I have something sticky for you.
Okay, what is it? I want you to say it
It's my
out loud.
it is my ejaculate.
Your what?
My ejaculate? my testicular liquid?
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't want it.
You said you like sticky.
That's not very. If it's sticky, I think you should see a doctor.
What do you mean? It's very sticky. What do you mean?
It shouldn't be that sticky. It's not napalm or something.
No, because mine has, like my genes are so strong. It's like
They stick.
They stick.
Your
They
genes are so strong.
they
stick.
like penetrate condoms and like they just like go. Like they don't care.
Oh wow.
And that's something
Is that an advantage though? I see it more as
It's
a
not an
disadvantage.
advantage. No, it's a good thing, but it's not really an advantage. Like it's something to be proud of, but it's not. No, it's like having a 14-incher. Just think about it. Having a 14-incher, it would be amazing, but it would be very like it would make your life not like it would. It would affect your life in a bad way, but it's still
How?
something. Where will you put it? Like let's say you're a
In your pants?
you're a kindergarten teacher. What will you do then? Like imagine like your dreams to be a kindergarten teacher, and you have that. Who will accept you?
I won't take it to work with me.
Oh, yours is detachable.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, would they accept me?
I mean, why not? I mean, are you good with kids? Like,
What?
are are you good with like with kids? Like, can you keep them happy, keep them, or do you like not? Like, do you know how to, like take care of kids? Like give them what they want. I don't know.
You make it sound very sexual.
That's the thing. I'm trying to make it sound like my attempts are trying to make it not sexual are making it more. That's the problem.
Yeah. You have failed. You really failed. That sounded tremendously sexual.
So, are you good with kids?
I would say no on this one.
Really?
No, I hate kids. I think kids are
No, it depends
just
on the
like-
age. Depends on the
I
age.
think kids are just like pets.
There
They
is
are
an
very
age
equal.
where kids like it's a very tiny like gap or like a divider between kids being cute and fun and being annoying little shits. Like it's a very thin line. It's like once they cross that line, that's it. It's a mess. They shit everywhere. They poop everywhere. They bite and they cry and
I don't know, man. I'd just rather stay away. I think they're just like pets, and I don't want either of them
so
near me.
what if your future wife wants
I don't
baby?
want a wife.
What do you
I'm
mean?
happy.
Then what
I'm
will you do?
happy
What will
like
you do
this,
when you're
man.
older? What will you'll be bored and alone?
No.
What do you mean no? What will you do? You're 80 years old, or not even
Okay.
80. You're 60. What will you do when you're 60?
Uh, have a farm and grow things.
Yeah, but don't you want little Malva around to help you with the farm
Nah,
work?
I'll buy one or something.
What about, but
Let's
yeah, you
let's
can
hope
do that. You can do that. Yes, but you won't have the connection with her.
let's hope a certain trade comes back into business by then.
Yes, you anyway. Yeah, you can do that. Purchase them, but you won't have that connection. You're sitting on your rocking chair or whatever, and you see him from the distance on a horse. You're like, yeah, that came out of my ball sack 20 years ago.
There is always Pornhub for women, and there are also prostitutes.
Did you
and
see
whatnot.
what he said? I mean, I don't. Gorillas, right?
Yeah.
The band.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the cartoon band. He had
I
a
think so.
he had a baby, and he said it massively changes you. Yeah, I just googled it. The guy,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want it to be changed.
but it's a good change.
How do you know? Have you had it?
Well,
before?
I mean, I don't know, but the fact that millions of people have them every day, the fact
Yeah,
that
but they have their reasons. I don't. I
Oh.
don't have a reason to have a child.
well,
It's just extra luggage.
Well-
Why would I bring extra
well, my
luggage?
grandparents disagree, since they had like 12 of them.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't have anything against people having them. I'm not, anti.
This is one thing
Naturalist, whatever.
One thing, it's called no. There's a word for it. Like there's an actual term for people, anti-babies. What are they called?
Anti-natalists.
No.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, you are right.
yeah.
I thought you were saying anti-nationalist.
No. Yeah, I'm not like that. I don't care if people have them.
The thing is, the one thing I've noticed, like from my daily life, is that, yeah, okay, you're saying that, but the amount of girls my age that say the same thing is so high. It's like,
Yeah,
usually,
this is very interesting.
I think, like, if you ask me, like, on a separate occasion, if you ask me, who do you think doesn't want kids more? Guys or girls? I'd say guys, because usually guys are more,
Exactly.
they
No,
want freedom, they're like,
I can
let's,
prove your point. I can prove your point.
yeah.
Because women are just, they are baby machines by nature. Yes, they are. Females. Let's
Okay.
not say women, but
Okay.
females of every species are the baby machines. They just make babies with help of males. And this is the main goal of a female. And I don't see that as a negative thing. I think
But
because
why is it
it's-
changing
if
though?
you-
Why
if
is
you see-
everyone? Why is every girl I'm seeing is like, ew, no, I hate babies?
Yeah,
if
I'm
you are
gonna
saying
tell
that.
you. I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is the main goal of any successful female. And when she reaches this goal of giving birth, she has succeeded as a female. She fills her role as a female in nature. But when you fail as a female and you start losing this feeling of reaching this goal as a female, you it becomes sort of a reaction. You just do the exact opposite. You want to say, no, I don't want babies. I want to focus on my life or not.
Yeah, but why
even
can't the
focus on
baby
my
be
life,
a part
but
of the life? It's like,
yeah, the thing is, by nature, giving birth is, the key to keep existing as a species.
yes,
But thinking that giving birth is something humiliating or degrading for you is, I don't know, I think it's stupid. Men are just designed to, spread their genes. And
yeah, no, you're right. It's just it's weird. It's like I don't like it. I don't like how everyone's like so anti-baby nowadays.
I don't care. I don't like babies. I don't want extra luggage, so I
It's not
won't
extra. You're
reproduce.
looking at it wrong. Why do you see? See, this is the problem. Why is everyone seeing babies as extra luggage, extra trouble, extra this? Why don't you see it as fun little creature that you teach stuff and do stuff with, and
Well,
who will
I
you go to
don't
Disney
want this
World with?
control over
Who
it.
will you go to Disney World with?
I don't want to go to Disney World, and I don't want to have this control.
Who will you
I
read
don't need it.
bedtime stories with? Who will you clap for at the school dance or whatever?
I don't know. Your son maybe, but not mine.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but
All I know is I'm going to continue what my grandparents did, and when I like me and my future wife, when we have a baby, first thing we do is like she just had a baby, she just like popped him out. First thing I'll tell her, again, do it again. That's my plan. I don't care.
well,
You'll see. And the thing that I already have my parenting plan all written and everything.
written.
Written, yeah, it's all written. Everything. I've.
What is your plan?
It is derived from the concept of crime and punishment.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's what's that guy's name? The guy with dogs.
Dostoevsky.
No,
Dostoevsky.
no, the
Yeah.
guy with dogs.
From the book.
No, not a book. Pavlov.
What?
There's a guy who did experiments on dogs and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, this Pavlov guy, he found a way to make dogs behave, and that's how I will make my children behave using Pavlov's logic.
Wow.
I mean, if it works on dogs, it should work on a human.
I guess, but what is his method?
It's just simple. It's reward and whatever. It's like, if the kid
How you train dogs.
if the kid, if the dog does something good, you give him a treat. If the dog does something bad, you don't give him a treat. If the dog, and then that's how they naturally, see, the kids have an age where after that age, you can't teach them anything. See, I don't believe that kids are humans, let's say, or anything, are inherently bad, or, like some people say, oh, that kid is so misbehaved, I don't think they are born like that. I think that's something happened that led them to that. And if you reach the inside of the baby's brain before that happens, then you can control the baby. But I don't mean control as in control, but I mean you can make him how you want him to be.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
why do you want to go through all of this?
What do you
Why
mean?
is
So they can be doctors. See, Ryan, I already know that my babies will be doctors and pilots and geniuses because
And what do you get out of it?
success.
Not
Like,
really. What kind of success? They do
Look
it for
look at my
themselves,
parenting.
not
Look
for
how
you.
good I am at parenting.
And then what?
See, I have an uncle. He has 4 children. All 4 of them are doctors. Everyone in the family talks about him. Like they're all now, like they are all in their 30s and stuff. But they are all doctors, And everyone talks about him. Everyone's like, wow, like, wow, he's so good at parenting. We should take a course at him and whatever. He's
Yeah,
respected.
but you're taking glory off someone else's back.
No, it's mine. I created that.
No, you didn't.
What's the difference?
You're good at parenting.
No, what's the difference between creating a very cool, let's say, building a very cool bicycle that everyone likes, like, wow, Shergo, that's a very fast and cool bicycle, and making a baby that turned into a PhD holder? Same thing.
Yeah, but a baby is not only affected by you.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't. Are you only affected by your dad?
Until a certain age, yes. See, babies don't.
And then you change. And then
No,
you
no,
start
no, no, no,
learning
no,
on
no,
your own.
no. It's like, imagine it as a, I don't know, whatever. If like I told you, let's say, I don't want to say 5 years, but it's around that mark. In the first 5 years of a baby's life, it's even less, probably like 3 years. The things you teach that baby are going to be in his brain forever. Forever. Nothing will change that.
Yeah, okay, that's correct.
Yeah, that's it. The things I will teach the baby are the things that will make him a pilot, meaning that I made him a pilot.
Not really, because it's not only what you gave him that made him a pilot.
Yes, it is, though. It is.
No, because, for example, if you keep a baby for 3 years and you teach him everything you can, and then you throw him somewhere in fucking Africa for some family to adopt him, and then he lives there for the rest of his life.
But he will be a very good African baby. He will maybe he will not be a pilot due to the environment, but he will be like the smartest kid in the village, or the.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
No.
Yes, he will.
No.
Well, why do you think I'm so smart?
You're not.
What? I'm very smart, because luckily my parents, even if they are not the best at parenting, I admit that, but they did give me these pointers when I was baby.
Well, I'll tell you this. You're not the most stupid person I've met.
Thank you, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. But you're almost there.
Yeah, sure. Say that. You say that. Meanwhile, Should I read you my list of achievements? Maybe. I've written
sure.
that. I've written that down.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you. Let me find it. It's written down somewhere.
Okay.
It's my list of achievements.
How many do you have?
Well, like a lot. Where is it? Wait, let me remember what. Oh yes. It's my list of achievements, man. I'm the smartest person in the world. It'll take a long time to find it. It's somewhere. It's like, oh wow, it's somewhere deep. I can't. I don't know. Anyway, leave it for now.
You've lost your list of achievements, so you basically have no achievements right now.
No, it's still, the list is not there, but the achievements are. How do I find it? Wait, let me.
I don't see them.
Yeah. Okay, let me. Okay. So. Well. What? How do you write tournament?
TO.
Leave it. Anyway, I know my achievements. I don't need to prove anything to you.
All right, that's fine.
Anyway, we're above the 1 hour mark. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's good. It was good. Should we like end this? I don't know.
Yeah, of course. It was fun.
Should I make it episode 666 or not? Or should it just episode 3?
Why 666? No, it's just 3. Why would you feel the need to name it
It was your idea.
No, it wasn't. What the fuck? Why would I say
Well,
that?
no, because you think it's cool. Like, devil.
When the fuck did I say that?
We were talking. We were like, hey, you want to be guest? And you were like, yeah, I'll be guest on episode 666. And I'm like, yeah, but that's like in 14 years. And you're like, okay, just name the next episode 666. That's what happened.
I have no memory of all of that, so you're probably lying. So,
Okay,
yeah.
fine. Episode 3. I'll put episode 666 for someone who is actually deserving of it, of such a cool number.
Sure, I'm totally fine with that.
Well, I just had the best joke ever.
Wow. Okay.
But like, wait, you don't? I don't think you do. But like, mom jokes are okay with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, episode 69, your mom will be the guest. Ha!
Oh my god, I cannot recover.
Yeah, laugh.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like, because it's the sex number.
Yeah, I get it. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so funny. I'll add that to my list of achievements. I destroyed you live on podcast. It's on
Okay,
tape.
it's not live though. It's not live though, is it?
No, it's going to be live.
Okay,
Like it's going to be
sure.
up on YouTube live. Yeah.
That's totally fine. Go
I'll
ahead.
sponsor this episode. I'll pay money to YouTube so they can like, so like I'll have a million viewers and
Monetize
stuff.
it.
Huh?
You
No,
pay YouTube so they
no, yeah. Like I'll sponsor it and stuff. I want everyone
Okay.
to like listen to your dumb points.
Don't you need like 20,000 subscribers or something?
No, so I'm paying YouTube money. Why would I need to subscribe? I'm paying them money so I can get subscribers. Why should I? If I have 20,000 subscribers, why would I pay them anyway? I'm already famous.
I don't think you can do that.
What do you mean? Here, I can probably just do it right now. I mean, I don't have any money, but
Yeah,
let me see.
exactly.
What?
But also, I don't think YouTube allows you to pay for subscribers.
No, you're not
Because,
paying for subscribe. You're paying for ads. Your channel will just pop up when, as an ad.
I didn't know that.
You don't know anything. Why do you exist?
I really don't know, actually. I asked my mother. why, you know, but I didn't get an answer. I didn't blame her. You know.
Was it an accident?
I don't think so, no.
See, I was an accident.
Were you?
Yeah, out of like my parents had 4 kids. 3 of them were not. It's not accident, but they were not planned for. Let's say.
Too bad.
Yeah. It's
But
funny.
yeah, I didn't ask for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
It happened. We're here, so.
Same. Anyway, I guess that's it. 1 hour 3 minutes. That's good.
Wow. Yeah.
By the way, I want to say this is not a phone call. I just realized I was just thinking about this. This is not a phone call because there are no phones involved in us talking. It's a
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
computer call.
Yeah.
So if you know how they're like right now they have fridges with like Android and stuff and cars and stuff. So like if I use my fridge and you use your microwave, would it be a refrigerator microwave call? I mean, or would you still call it a phone call?
That would be pretty cool.
It would.
But I don't know. I
It
still
would.
don't have a fridge or a microwave. So,
What do you mean you don't have a fridge?
well, I do have a small fridge.
Oh, then that's a fridge. You can't say I don't have a fridge, but then say I have a small fridge.
Well, it doesn't work, so it's not a fridge.
I mean, yeah, it is though. A car that doesn't work is still a car. It just needs repairs.
Yeah, well, but it doesn't function as a car. So until
It does
you repair
though.
It's not
It does.
a car.
It's not. No, no, you can't say that. So a doctor who's sleeping is not a doctor.
Yeah.
He's
this-
not actively doctoring, but he's peeing or whatever. He's in the bathroom. He's not a doctor.
Well, he's not doing the doctoring.
It's saying your fridge is not doing the refrigerated thing.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's still a fridge. You can't say it's not a fridge.
It's not a fridge.
Well, you're not a fridge.
I'm not. That's why I said I don't have a fridge. Because if I was a fridge,
Me
then
too.
there would be a fridge.
No, but then you would say, I am fridge. You wouldn't say I have a fridge. You say I am fridge.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. Not you, them.
Them, of course.
Yeah, so cool. Oh, okay. Me too. Is that good or bad?